Time for another Nuke's Top 5. This one is the 10 scary videos that are nightmare fuel, which, hasn't he done that before?
I think that's been a title before.
Yeah, I've heard nightmare fuel before, so I think he's regurgitating.
Recycling.
Yeah, he's doing the same stuff over. Come on, Nuke. We're going to check out the nightmare fuel part 2, at least. Let's do this.
This next Nuke's Top 5 exclusive video was sent in by viewer Michael Youngblood. The video was shot near Winchester, Virginia, a city that was the site of some of the bloodiest battles of the U.S. Civil War. Michael is filming his friend Jake when they capture something that they just did not expect.
Let me get you from the front.
Okay. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You recording?
Yep.
What was that?
Oh, now my socks are like wet because of the ground.
You.
Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Did you see it?
Yes.
When looking back at the video, Michael and Jake are shocked to see what looks like a mysterious figure dressed like a Civil War soldier and carrying a long, old-timey musket. The creepy apparition silently walks across the field right behind them, but Michael and Jake say that they didn't see anyone at the time. So could this be the spirit of a fallen Civil War soldier? Let me know what you think.
I've seen a lot of this kind of stuff before. People go to these old memorial cemeteries and they'll catch things here and there, but that was pretty clear.
Yeah, I mean, even the reflection of the light that's on the dude, like, casts off of what's supposed to be the musket.
Yeah.
And that would track.
Well, I mean, if it's not...
It's a cemetery.
If it's not done in post and somebody actually like went to the trouble of buying that uniform and getting a musket that long, that just don't seem feasible to me. That'd be ridiculous. So, I mean, if it was faked, they did it in post. But I don't know. I've seen a lot of these cemeteries, these Civil War cemeteries where people find stuff.
I mean, and it would make sense. It's a cemetery. If there's going to be ghosts anywhere, it's going to be at a hospital, a cemetery, or a church.
Yeah, I've always said if that was actually going to happen, it's going to happen at the point of death. Because if they're in purgatory, they're stuck where they died. So hospitals should be just completely inundated with spirits.
Yeah.
I just don't think cemeteries would, because you don't go to a cemetery till days, if not a week plus later. So I don't know, I've never really bought into the whole cemetery thing, but then you got this, so who knows.
Shadows of Doubt. It's a normal Friday afternoon in Opelousas, Louisiana, and Dante Saunier stops at a service station to get some gas. Suddenly, he notices something very strange inside a parked and empty school bus across the street.
This bus. We're about to go walk up to this bus. Look at that. Look at them children playing. Look at that.
I'll say, get out and go check it out.
Let's go investigate. An empty bus. An empty bus.
Strange, creepy shadows of children can be seen walking through the school bus, even though the vehicle is parked and completely empty. Dante says that he walked over to the bus and even drove his truck around it, but saw no one and nothing to explain the bizarre apparitions. Dante was creeped out by the entire experience and posted his video to Facebook, where it quickly got over 2 million views. As of today, the mystery of the school bus shadows remains unexplained.
That's Louisiana for you.
I don't know if that's kids or not. I mean, I don't know what that is. He didn't go inside, so it could have been crackheads. There may have been crackheads roaming around in there, and when they saw him, they're like, oh, we gotta hide, and they all ducked down.
I mean, it is Opelousas.
Yeah, I mean, Louisiana. We're from Louisiana, so we're familiar.
We know.
Yeah.
We know how this works.
I'm not going to rule out crackheads on this
No.
one, because that'd be a perfect place. An empty school bus, they can go get high and hang out together, and they're all methed up running around.
I don't know.
Could be. I don't know. No. Never rule out crackheads.
Never rule out crackheads.
The Midnight Whisper. Red Easer Mike is up around midnight after his family have all went to bed. He suddenly smells a strange odor coming from the living room, and he suspects that one of the family pets might have urinated on the floor. But as Mike begins searching for the telltale puddle, something scares the absolute out of him.
Otherwise, Smoky.
Okay.
A small childlike voice seems to whisper, "Mike," from somewhere nearby. Mike just books it up the stairs, leaving his dog and his concerned little kitten in the background to wonder what the hell just happened. Now, Mike says that he lives in an old 1850s house near the coast of Herring Cove, Canada. It has a slight bit of dark history, but he says that he's never experienced anything remotely paranormal before this night. In fact, Mike has never even made a single post about anything supernatural until this strange incident that literally sent him running.
Alright then. What do you think about this one?
I think he looks like Will Wheaton, kinda. Something. He looks like somebody familiar, some actor, something. But I don't know. I mean,
Not Will Wheaton.
He crapped his pants so fast, and I mean, ran upstairs. I mean, what is this, a horror movie?
He was skipping steps. At least he didn't trip.
Well, I mean, what are you doing, man? You heard somebody call your name, and you just bolt up the stairs. Don't you bother to look around the corner or go out the front door?
No. You run up the steps, skipping steps up to the top floor.
I don't know, Mike. What are you doing, man? You should have looked around, and then if you're gonna get scared and leave, just get out of the house. Don't go upstairs, because if it was somebody that was downstairs that whispered your name, they're gonna follow you right up those stairs.
Now you're upstairs, and where are you gonna go then? Jump out a window?
Poor dog and cat. They're just like, our owner's a wimp.
The cat skidded into the living room. Like, what?
Yeah. Get it together, Mike.
Come on, Mike.
Next time, check around a corner or go out the front door. Don't go up the stairs, dude. That's a rookie move. That's just rookie. But you are from the Northwest, and well,
what can you say?
I don't expect much from you guys up there. Do better next time. Use your head.
Do better. Do gooder.
The Thing in the Tunnel. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sophie reached out to us about a very creepy video that her friend Laura recorded in an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890 and it was used extensively by German troops during World War II. So, while on a weekend trip, Laura checks out the historic old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures what is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen. Check it out.
You've seen plenty of them. This just reminds me of sometimes they come back.
Yeah.
What in the...
Something pale and thin can be seen rising up from the tracks in front of Laura on what looks like a thin little arm. As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it. Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea what this is. It looks like maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms, getting up in a very unnatural way. Maybe it's an animal, maybe it's a very weird looking person. I just don't know. So you tell me what you think this is down in the comments.
I don't know what in the hellscape that was, but it was something.
These are the videos I hate. Because it's like you found something abnormal, paranormal happened, and you immediately turn around and take off.
It's instinct, though.
Yeah, that's the fight or flight, and that was flight like a mofo. But I would have been more curious as to, you're a good enough distance away. I would have waited to see what was, because first of all, I want to know what it is in case I think it might follow me. So I'm going to stick around for just another 2 or 3 seconds at least, just to go, what's it doing? And it might just collapse back down and not move. Then I could walk over towards it and go, okay.
Poke it with a stick and see what's going on.
Slowly go check it out, because, that didn't make any sense to me. I don't know what the hell that is.
I was kind of expecting a frozen in fear for a second at least. And then take off, like once you kick back in, like, oh yeah, I'm still alive.
Well, you're running and you have no idea if it's following you.
Because I would have been frozen for at least a couple more seconds.
I'd have been, what the hell is that? I wouldn't have been,
no, I'd be like, what's happening? What is that thing?
Yeah, I'd at least check it.
Rising from the ground?
I'm in a dark tunnel. Like she said, sometimes they come back, the Stephen King book, on the railroad track. So it's already creepy.
Yeah.
So at this point, you're kind of expecting something creepy, whether it's a possum or a raccoon. You don't know, something could jump out. So you're on alert anyway. But when I would see something like that, I would absolutely wait at least a second or two to see what the hell it might possibly be. And is it a threat? And if I run, is there a purpose to running? Because, it could have been something faster than me and just chase me down. And so I'm going to stand my ground long enough to see what it is. Good for you.
But it's instinct.
Yeah, you got away. Good for you. But
yada yada.
You should be embarrassed because you kind of missed an opportunity.
But you should be proud for being alive.
Yeah, but I think you'd have been alive fine if you'd have just waited to see what the hell it was.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
You answer some questions at that point. Well, I know I would be because pew pew.
Pew pew. But what if that didn't do nothing?
Yeah, that didn't do nothing. I deserved to. It's got me.
You got.
I can put down a gorilla and a lion with my pew pew. If that doesn't go down with it, then that's on God. He put that there to bring me home. That's all there is to it there.
Evil Alexa. Now this next video is about the dangers of accidentally scaring yourself. 8-year-old Jackson and 2 of his friends are having a sleepover at his home in Grapevine, Texas. The 3 fearless young boys decide to ask the family's Amazon Alexa to tell them a scary bedtime story. It was then that they realized they had made a huge mistake.
Alexa, tell me a bedtime story. Sorry, I don't know that. Alexa, tell me a horror story. Did you hear that? Okay, turn it off. Alexa, stop. Alexa, turn off. Alexa, was that creepy? Yeah. It wasn't. Alexa, play. It's like a Alexa, stop!
What is your problem?
What's your problem? There's nothing scary at all. Alexa, stop. Alexa was horror story.
As requested, Alexa begins telling a scary story starting with, "Did you hear that?" The 8-year-old boys lose their damn minds and just begin to scream and yell for Alexa to stop. Thankfully, Jackson's mother comes to the rescue, but she seems pretty unimpressed by their reaction.
What's your problem? There's nothing scary at all.
I think the lesson here is always be careful about letting your kids watch or listen to scary content. content. I mean, enjoy the video. Is what I was gonna say there. Thank you.
Now I want to go and ask Siri to tell me a horror story and see what happens.
I got nothing for this one.
They're just some kids,
Just
that
kids.
psyched themselves out.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all that was. Alexa's creepy in itself.
Nuke found it funny and decided to throw it in because he was short for 10. He's like, I got 9. Let me go ahead and put those stupid kids in there that asked, Alexa for a horror story. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing for that one. Let's just move along.
Unholy Night. Mariana Ramos says that her father was attending Christmas Mass at his local church when he decided to send her a quick video of the service. When Mariana watches the video, she sees something that gives her the chills. A pale person with no distinct features and deep hollow eyes can be seen amongst the celebrating churchgoers. Mariana asks her father about the mysterious figure, and he too is
Joe Biden.
disturbed and confused because he says he didn't see this person when he recorded the video. He asks other church members, but no one recognizes the odd stranger in the footage. But here's where things get really weird, because Mariana claims that there was one person who did recognize this figure: the church's old priest. The priest said that the person in the video was an old woman who used to work closely with the church. A woman who had died many years earlier. So, is this the woman's ghost showing up to church for Christmas Mass? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I think it looks creepy.
Window to the other side. TikTok user Alyssa is outside with her 2 children one night when the family spots something strange in the second floor bedroom window.
Alright, my daughter's room is up there, and we keep seeing some... Alright, put your flashlight up. Okay, wait, we're gonna look down for a minute, but put your flashlight down. Let's see if we can get it to go again. Alright, flash it up there. Oh, now it's gone. Put your flashlight down. Flash it again. Put it down. Put your flashlight down.
There's like no
Let's see if
shadow
it'll
or
do it
anything
again.
though.
I
Alright,
don't
put
know
it
what
up.
you're
Hurry.
looking at.
Look at the blinds.
Oh, it moved that time.
Someone or something can be seen peeking through the blinds of Alyssa's daughter's bedroom. But when they shine their flashlight, whatever it is simply disappears out of sight. Creepily enough, no one can be seen standing behind the blinds, and no hand can be seen
crazy.
moving them. Now, Alyssa believes that her
But you
house is
can't
haunted
see
by a
anything
friendly
past
ghost
the
or
blinds,
poltergeist
'cause
that
they're
means her
still
family
sort of
no
open.
harm. So instead of being alarmed, Alyssa and her children just rush right into the house and quickly head up to check out the window.
Alright, let's see if it'll do it one more time, baby. Put your flashlight up. Alright, it. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Alright, here's the upstairs. I just want to show you guys. No one behind the door. Here's my daughter's room. It's a little messy, I'm sorry, but just to show you. Here's the closet. I just want to show you there's nobody behind. Nobody in the closet. Here's the window right over here.
Fast, it's hard to tell.
Nobody. Not a single person up here.
The family finds nothing and no one there. Now, it is interesting to note that shortly after posting this video to TikTok, Alyssa closed her account and seemed to just kind of disappear from the internet. So, that is a bit of a mystery. It kind of makes you wonder if that ghost was friendly after all.
Okay, this one was a little weird. Because even when they put the light up and the blinds went like, back to normal, there's no shape or anything behind the blinds. And even if the blinds were completely closed, which they weren't, you could still see at least a shadow of something.
I call BS on this one. She was way too calm. Way too calm.
Could be used to it.
Put your flashlight back up there.
Could be.
Oh, you see that? No, it's a woman. Women, if they really saw that, 99% of all women.
Not if it happens all the time.
Yeah, I mean, if it happens all the time, they'd already had the ghost bouncers out there. They'd been bouncing that ghost. No, I just don't think that. She's way too calm.
Get Kroll.
Her kids are way too calm. I mean, that kid would never sleep in that room again if that was real. Let's just be honest. I mean, there's no way. I just don't buy that one. Plus, when she walked in, look, can't be anybody. See? I proved it. There's nobody in this room. Yeah, I call BS on this one. I don't buy any of this one. Nothing adds up. She's too calm. Kid's too calm. Too easy to hide people. Terrible camera angles. Just move along.
Walking Among Us. Canadian paranormal investigation team Walking Among Us reached out to us about a terrifying experience one of their investigators had at the historic SDG jail in Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. The SDG jail was built in 1833, and over its 190-year history, many people have lost their life here. Some by hanging, some from illness, and some from horrible violence. Perhaps even more disturbing, many unclaimed bodies were buried right on the property. With a dark history like that, it's no wonder that the SDG jail is said to be extremely haunted.
I mean, that makes sense.
On an overnight investigation, Walking Among Us team member Krista is all alone in a known paranormal hotspot on the lower levels of the jail. She has a chilling experience that the investigators just can't explain.
My name's Krista. Can you please tell me your name?
Quit playing the music behind it.
Is anyone coming around the corner? Yeah. What? Rafe?
That's not music.
No,
That's from the
stop.
split box.
Ayo. Rafe? That's not funny.
Krista is freaked out when she hears shuffling footsteps in the hallway near her, and then hears a voice that she thinks is fellow investigator Rafe.
I still hear music.
But there's just one problem. At the time, Rafe is in a completely different part of the building, filming with the other team investigators.
I won't even do the port. Nothing ever happens to me. I'm fine.
Yeah, but maybe it will.
Okay, fine. I'll sit there.
Sit for like 20 seconds.
Okay,
see if you
fine,
hear
fine.
anything. I'm the same way, so I tend to just be behind the camera.
Which is more fun.
It is.
Krista is all alone while team members Rafe, Kelly, and James are doing a separate investigation in another part of the jail. In fact, when Krista calls out, the other team member's camera captures them in real time running over to check on Krista.
Is anyone coming around the corner? Yeah. What? Rafe? No, stop. Ayo.
We're coming.
Rafe?
Are you okay?
That's not funny.
What happened? No one's there.
Don't play with me right now.
We just ran.
No, we're not upstairs. Yeah, so we were in the room doing the ball thing. He went upstairs.
I went toward the kitchen to go live.
I heard footsteps.
No, there's not.
And then I was like, hello, is that you? And it sounded like you going, get out of here.
No, that was
wasn't
he was with us.
Oh, I hope that's on there.
I was sleeping at
Can we take the footage?
And
You swear to God.
He was with us. That's how you know I would not bring you. Okay, well, hold on. It's all on video of us, how far
That's
it took
true.
us.
After rewatching the footage, the investigators believe that a spirit might have mimicked Rafe's voice. You can watch this entire investigation at the SDG jail over on the YouTube channel, Walking Among Us.
He looks like he could be in jail. So why would this thing mimic his voice?
I mean, it's the same reason why skinwalkers mimic.
And why would he call himself Rafe? Who
That's-
names their kid Rafe?
I mean, it's probably like a shortening of like Raphael or Raphael or something.
Yeah, maybe. It'd be Raffy or Rafi.
That's why I've invited Rafi to join the league.
Rolo?
Well, not everybody
Rafe.
does the same thing. Maybe you want to be different.
But why would it mimic his voice? It don't know him. It don't know nothing about him. Why would it mimic his voice? That's the weird part to me.
Maybe she trusts Rafe
Raffy bomb!
more than the others.
Yeah. I don't know, old Rafi.
Skinwalkers know things, man.
Yeah, but ain't no skinwalker, just a disembodied voice that I don't know. I am so skeptical of any ghost channels. I don't know. You know, they need to make money on their content, so they need something to happen, and this is just a perfect situation for something to happen. So I don't know. I'm gonna be hard pressed to buy this one.
Cause there's a video happening at the exact same time where Rafe,
bomb!
whatever, is in the other room. So it's not like he's calling out, cause he's literally on camera during the exact same time.
She could have had a recorder that click. There's ways to do that. There's ways to do that. I'm hard pressed with these. I mean, you got to be impressive on these ghost bouncer hunters.
Ghost facers.
If it happened to her, good on her. She got a paranormal encounter. You're gonna have a tough time selling me on that one, dear. Just a tough one.
You can't sell him on anything though, so it's fine. Don't feel bad.
Go through our videos. I've been sold a couple of times.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I've said a couple of them I think I can't explain. There's a very, very good possibility that might have actually happened.
That's not sold.
But we've had, hell, go through our catalog. We've had like 50 or 60 of these damn things, so 2 is a lot for me.
Still wasn't sold.
This one ain't it. No thank you. Don't buy it.
Who waits in the woods? So this is Noah. Noah is not a YouTuber. He's not a TikToker. In fact, he's not a, quote, influencer of any kind. Noah is just a guy who posted one single video to the internet about something that happened to him that scared the living shit out of him. You see, Noah was driving late one night in the deep isolated woods of Sun River, Oregon. He was getting a bit sleepy, so he decided to pull off onto a desolate country road in the woods to take a nap in the back of his truck. As you can probably guess, it did not go well.
So I was originally not gonna make this video, but a few days ago I was camping in Sun River, and what I thought would be a good location to pull over to the side of the road in like this forest area and sleep, which I thought no one was really around.
I'm currently sleeping in the back of my truck right now. I don't even know what time it is, and there's someone walking around my truck right now. If you can hear that, it's pretty loud. He's been walking around for like 20 minutes already. My in my cab though. I don't really know what to do. I'm a little freaked out right now, and it's like pitch black outside, probably like 2 in the morning, and he just keeps walking around, and he's like really close to my truck. I've never been this scared, and like this doesn't make any sense because I parked somewhere where you can see no one was on that road. He's literally knocking. He's literally knocking on my truck. The canopy, the back door's locked. I've never been this scared before ever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. I'm so scared right now. He's literally peeking through the door right now. I've never been this scared ever. So, the current time is 2:30 in the morning right now. He's still walking around my truck. I'm gonna try to see if I can flash my light to get him scared. So he runs away. There he is. Oh my god.
Eventually, whoever this person was
Creep
wandered
into the
off and
front,
left Noah in
turn the car on
peace.
and gas it.
But the next morning, when Noah cautiously gets out of his truck, there's some creepy evidence left behind.
So I'm back home. This is the day after. He was trying to peek in my truck quite a bit with all these marks. I didn't even notice until I got home. Handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck. Looks like to be trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around. That's new. Don't know how that got there. More handprints trying to get in my truck. At least the back canopy was locked, but yeah, that was the result. So that was probably the scariest camping experience I've probably ever had in my entire life.
Now, the strangest thing about this entire incident is that Noah was parked off the road, in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night. And whoever this person was outside had no flashlight and never spoke a single word while skulking around Noah's truck all night long. So, just who was this? And what did he want? Maybe Noah is lucky that he never found out.
I say anybody that pulls over on the side of the road and sleeps in their camper deserves everything they get.
I ain't gotta go that far.
I've watched too many of these camping videos for me to, and they all are the same. Oh, there's somebody outside my car. Yeah, I don't know how many people there are in Canada, but there's 350 million, not counting illegals, in the United States.
Not counting.
Yeah, that's a good possibility. It seemed barren, and I'm sure it did. But that don't mean it is. I can wander out in the woods and say, the Louisiana black bear is rare and run into one. You don't know. But these people do this over and over, and there's always somebody comes up, and this dude at least had the decency to knock. Hey, you in there? You okay? You don't know if he was wanting to help you, or you don't know his story.
Yeah, but you don't want to trust it either.
No, but
could have been some crackhead.
He was knocking on your door trying to figure out. He's like, there's a car, just like he said, in the middle of nowhere, abandoned. Somebody just happens to come by and go, well, this is weird. Why is this car here? Is it broke down? I wonder if there's anybody in there that needs help. Hey.
Didn't even talk, though.
Well, he knocked and nobody said anything, so. But
he knocked like 10 times.
It's true, though. It is Canada. Are you in there, Ray?
Yeah, like, come on.
Mr. Polites.
They would have at least talked.
I don't know, but I do know that 99% of these videos, none of them have a weapon. I saw one where a guy actually went chick, because he was smart, and nobody was at his door.
Urbex Hill.
No, it was some camper dude.
Oh, okay.
And you could see his pistol as he went to open the door, and nobody was on the other side. But most of these people go unarmed, and then they get all freaked out, and the first thing they do is they grab their camera.
Oh, this guy looked relatively young.
Yeah, and if I am going to try to harm you in your vehicle on the side of the road, what good is your camera? I'm just going to take your phone. It's not like I'm going to leave the evidence sitting there like, oh, now that I've got him all chopped up and in bags, let me, oh, there's a phone. I don't need that. I'm going to leave that right there. No, so I don't know what you're recording for if you're that scared. Because they're just going to take that anyway. Put the phone down, grab the machete, and go, occupied.
Occupado.
Go away. I'm parked in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. I know that's suspicious, but you're suspicious. So let's just call this a draw and carry your ass, and I'm going to finish getting some Z's. It's 2:30 in the morning. Stop camping on the side of the road, people. Just stop.
I would just sneak into the front and turn the car on and floor it.
Well, he probably had that little sliding window. He can't fit through that. I'd have kicked that thing, go boom, my foot would have knocked that crap out of me.
God.
But I would have probably said something. I'd have been like, hey, occupied, can I help you? Go away. I don't know. I'm tired of these camping videos. They drive me nuts. So unequipped to do what they do. Carry a weapon, guys. Get you a kukri.
Hide her in the house. Memo and Patty, a couple who explore haunted places in Mexico, are worried that a vengeful female spirit followed them home from one of their investigations. The couple says that they now experience frequent paranormal activity in their home that terrifies both them and their children. A few months ago, we featured Memo and Patty's story as they began broadcasting their experiences live on YouTube in an attempt to prove that their paranormal encounters are real.
Hola madre.
One night, they were woken up by weird sounds coming from outside their bedroom door when this happened.
Te despojo. Lárgate.
En la ventana. ¿En esa? Sí, no puede, es imposible que haya alguien ahí parado. Y les voy a demostrar por qué. No, miren, ahí está la ventana, ¿sale?
A monkey?
Something.
Jálale aquí, Jaque. Chéquense. ¿A dónde está la ventana?
Since that night, the terrifying activity inside Memo and Patty's home has only intensified, and the couple continues to live stream their experiences right on YouTube. Another night, and the family is already live streaming as they arrive home. They are answering some questions from their curious live viewers when something happens that is truly bizarre.
Por ahí las llaves se quedaron pegadas. Por ahí se quedaron pegadas. Saludos, Gine TikToks. Vamos a darle con Tokio. Vamos a darle muy bien esta noche a la platicada.
Did you see it?
Yes.
As the family is getting out of the car, Memo randomly pans his phone's camera past the house's window for just a second. But in that brief moment, a bizarre dark silhouette can be seen standing in their living room, even though the house should be completely empty. Memo and his family have no idea what they just caught on camera until viewers watching their live stream start to alert them. Now, Memo tries to debunk the strange apparition, hoping that it was nothing more than a reflection, but he can find no explanation for who or what this could be. And things only get worse from here. Another night, and Memo starts to broadcast a live stream to YouTube to show the weird prints that he found on his car that was parked in their garage all day. Suddenly, he hears loud banging coming from a storage room inside the house. He hurries inside, and what happens next is truly disturbing.
¿Quién está ahí? Hola. ¿Quién está ahí? Hola.
What is that?
Uy, creo que se metió. ¡Ey! Creo que se metió un animal.
I thought I saw something behind the
I did
bookshelf.
too.
Hola. No mames.
It's gone now.
No mames.
The children's playhouse suddenly moves by itself and just slides right across the floor. Memo fears that an animal has gotten into the playhouse. He frantically checks inside and out.
I noticed
There's
that, but
nothing
I noticed
there.
the thing behind
But,
the toys
again,
and stuff.
Did you see it?
Did you see it? Yeah,
Something that looks like a very tall figure with a shadowy face can be seen peeking out at Memo from behind a shelf. Again, Memo doesn't see it and is completely unaware of what just happened until his livestream audience points it out, telling him to go look behind that shelf.
¿Aquí? ¿Cómo creen? Si aquí no hay nada. Está hasta la caja. Vean, es ropa vacía.
So just who or what is this? Could it be the spirit that Memo and Patty claim haunt their home? Or is this something entirely different? It's up to you. You decide.
You know, our 5-year-old has that same tent. I think I want to throw it away now. She won't miss it. It's okay.
Memo's being haunted by the drummer of a death metal band. Or a black metal band.
Or Bagul from that movie Sinister.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I might have to get out of there if that's the case. Because that's sketch. That's very sketchy.
That's sus. See,
yeah.
I know slang now. Sus.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know about that. That's one where...
That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much.
I'd have to get out of that house. If I'm having that many things happen to where I'm doing live streams from my home and people are tuning in to watch the hauntings of my house, I need a new house. Tell us what you think. Get in the comments. Let us know what are your thoughts on these videos. I'm glad Nuke's back. He takes 3-week vacations, puts them out every few weeks. But I mean, when you have millions of views, you're making enough money. He's probably a single guy living in an apartment, can pay all his bills with one video. So
that's nice. Good on him.
Good on you, Nuke. Can't wait for your next one. Keep an eye out. We're going to be on the next one as soon as it comes out. Like, share,
subscribe.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Until the next time, guys, as always, come at me, bro.